All right, good morning. It is Saturday, November 26th. Today's reading will be 2 Corinthians chapters 10 through 13. Now, chapters 10, 11, and 12 have basically the same type of story. Remember, we talked about a few days ago that Paul would be using this book to defend his ministry, defend his apostleship. So apparently there's some people in the Corinthian church who did not see Paul properly. A portion of the book gives more credence to 1 Corinthians, I guess in their eyes. But with these as your qualifications to be an apostle, who could ever argue with them? Notice here that he says if somebody comes preaching another Jesus, so even using that name doesn't make you right. Just because somebody uses the name Jesus doesn't make them right. And that can be difficult to decipher sometimes. You see there in chapter 11, verse 13, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the ministers of light. This is why you got to be in your Bible. You got to be able to see this stuff. You got to be able to know it. You got to be able to spot it. Paul talking about his sufferings also as, again, one of his qualifications. And then he talks in chapter 12 about his thorn in the flesh. I believe, personally, that thorn in the flesh still has to do with his eyes. Because when he saw Jesus, he was blinded for 3 days, and it says that like scales fell off. After 3 days, somewhere else it says that the church that Paul was at would have given him their eyes if possible. Another book talks about his appearance being kind of odd. And so that thorn in the flesh, I believe, is talking about his eyes. Well, also another book talks about how large of a letter he wrote with his own hand. Paul used somebody else to write these books. He told them what to write, these letters. But he said with such a large hand, so it was such a large writing. Just one more clue. All right, chapter 13, final warning, final greeting, and there you go. Go start in Galatians tomorrow. I'll be ready for that. We'll do that for 2 days, 3 chapters each, so it should be nice and easy for you. All right, have a great day. Catch you tomorrow.